Coming to you straight from the shed. Here today, we've got lots of activities going on, lots of different games and different segments as well. We're going to be doing Kahoot, scenes from the hat, a bit of cooking with glue as well. You can see to my left.
Jamie, you can see to my right.
Yeah, exactly. We've got the Zoom people as well, the youth shedders on Zoom, over to my left. Past glue. And then we've got John with us today, and our new workers, Jade and Sarah, who you'll get to see a bit more of later on. Ask some questions as well, put them in the fire a little bit. We're looking forward to that. Yeah, that's what I'll pass on to Blue for now.
Jamie, nice to see you. You're back.
Yeah, I'm back.
You feeling better?
I'm feeling 100% better, yeah.
Good.
Absolutely, thank you very much.
Okay.
Enjoyed the time off.
Yeah.
That's always a good thing. Yeah, that's it. Really.
Well, I think we missed you.
Did you?
Yeah, we did, yeah.
Oh, hopefully you guys missed me as well. I don't know about that, but we'll see.
So, what's going on today, Jamie?
Well, so we've got the Kahoot game we're going to play in a bit. That's for you guys to sort of play that as well. We're going to kind of just narrate and commentate that. So that'll be a bit of an interactive thing, which I believe John's prepped you up on a little bit. And let you know how to play that. You can know more than us, really. He tells you guys more than he tells us these days. And then later on we've got John's survival video, which will be quite fun. I'm sure there's some interesting facts and stuff there with that. And then we've got my interview with our new youth workers. So it'll be a really intense, heavy interview.
Yeah.
We're really grinning and make sure they're really ready to come and serve you guys, because that's what it's all about, really.
What we'd also like you to do during that is when Jamie is interviewing the new workers, you'll get an opportunity also to interview those workers later on Zoom. So when Jamie is interviewing those new people, if there's any questions he hasn't said or anything you'd like to know, make a note of it so you can ask him too.
So that's, and after that we've got scenes from the hat, which again John's gone through and explained a little bit what it's about.
Yeah.
But really it's something about us making fools of ourselves, which is always fun.
So Scenes from the Hat is based on an old TV programme that used to be on a long time ago when Jamie was younger, and it was called Scenes from the Hat. It was called, no, it wasn't called Scenes from the Hat, it was called Whose Line Is It Anyway? And so we'll be up here sort of doing some ad-lib acting for you, but you're going to decide what the roles of the people involved are, what kind of scenario they're set in, all that kind of stuff, and you'll get the opportunity to change what happens in that small kind of drama. So we're going to be, as Jamie said, we're going to be making complete fools of ourselves for you.
And then going on to that, we'll go into some of the cooking with yourself, Blue.
Yeah.
Which you're cooking butternuts, pumpkin squash.
Pumpkin, being Halloween, we're going to do pumpkin, something a bit different, because people always go with pumpkins, they always do pumpkin soup, don't they? So we're going to do pumpkin, spiced pumpkin and walnut pancakes. And I've got a great assistant today, the lovely Jade, who's also going to be making a salad, the best salad that Harlock has got to offer. In fact, after this, it'll just be known as the Harlock salad. In fact, we'll just call it Halloween pumpkin and spiced pumpkin and walnut pancakes with Harlock salad.
And then once we finish that, we'll be transitioning to a Zoom call with you guys, so we can have a chat with you, get to meet the new youth workers, and get to see a little bit of John as well. We'll just have a general discussion really and talk about how things have been, obviously going into the new lockdown as well. So there's the safeguarding side, the stuff there to sort of be aware of.
Yeah, I think that's really important. You know, we're here to have fun, aren't we? We're here to engage with you, but there is obviously a downside to this, and the downside to this is you're all at home, and we can't see you, which is very sad. So that's the whole reason we're doing this, so that we can engage with you, provide you with some activities. But it is also to remember that we're part of a wider kind of effort really to kind of keep COVID down. It's all important really that we all stay in, that we all do as we're told, and we don't break those rules.
And if we become famous YouTubers from doing this type of stuff, then we promise we'll still pop in and see us every now and then.
If you become famous YouTubers, then my account number is 150697 4659437 RB Douglas Barclays Bank. We tend to like holiday in the Caribbean, but we'll take the Isle of Man.
So what's next then?
Yeah, what's next? So now we've got to play Kahoot, which I think John is going to set up. John, over to you.
Oh, and that is me. Right. Doing this sly. Right, okay guys, so what we need you to do on the screen is a address which is www.kahoot.it. So if you go to that website, and then you type in the code, and then you'll be able to join the game. So we're going to give this a little bit of time, but yeah. So whilst we wait for the people to join, Blue, what's your favourite colour?
My favourite colour is blue actually.
Ah, well, who would have known that?
Yeah.
Yeah. So favourite topping, pizza topping.
Oh, my favourite pizza topping has got to be mozzarella, jalapenos, and pepperoni.
Oh, good choice.
Yeah.
Mushroom on there.
Yeah, black olives, mushrooms. Yeah, nice. Is that what you prefer, mushrooms?
I'd have the same with mushrooms. I think.
Yeah, fair enough. I understand that.
My favourite colour is blue, John. Thanks for asking.
Yeah.
We don't talk to Jamie.
No. Don't talk to me about colours.
So so the guys on Zoom. So if you're going to join as well. So like I said, it is basically www.kahoot.it, and then you just type in the code there. So give you a little bit more time to join.
All get involved, guys, if you can. Try and get everybody else involved as well. Be a bit of fun this one, so don't miss out.
Yep, so what you'll get is you'll get something like that on your screen, and then you can literally just type in the code. So if I type in the code here, 9267417, and I enter, you can type in my name, which would be John.
Jon.
Jon. And then it should come up on the, it says that I'm in, but it says waiting for people. Well, this is going well, isn't it?
Just dance.
Let me just refresh the page.
We apologise for the technical production mistakes here.
Yeah, we have been quite nervous about this today because it's the first time we've gone live. As you know, we've done pre-recorded videos before, so we're a little bit nervous. I've had about 10 wheeze so far this morning. How many wheeze have you had, Jamie?
Not far, maybe 7.5.
7.5 wheeze.
Struggled with the last one.
Yeah, that's right. I'm sure you all kind of understand what it's like to be anxious, and we're a lot. How are we doing, John?
Let's have a look. We are almost there.
Okay, good. How many people we've got on so far?
It may be new code. That's the
New code, guys. We tricked you. So just to make it really, really more difficult for you, if you put in that code, that's not the code you need. You actually need 119161. That's 119161. That's not my account number. That is the Kahoot code to play the game.
Any moment now.
Oh, 2 people have entered the waiting room. Okay, we've got 2 people in so far.
So there you go. So that
One of them's John.
One of them is John. We've got Shannon. Well done, Shannon.
Come on, guys, follow suit. We believe in you. You can do it. You know those little spinning wheels, isn't it?
Yeah, we need to juggle, don't we?
Yeah. I don't know.
You guys joining the Zoom Kahoot?
We're just trying to get more people at the minute on the Kahoot game. At the moment, we've got Shannon
And John.
and John.
John is on the Zoom now trying to help you get in, guys, so if you can't get in, please liaise with him and he'll help you out to do it. But our bit was alright, I thought.
Our bit was absolutely
Yeah,
fine.
we did that.
Yeah. Oh no, Shannon's gone now.
No.
Shannon's dropped out. Can you hear us, Shannon? Shannon, nod your head if you can hear us. Yeah, good. Okay. Jade. Jade's on. Great. Jade's on. Daisy. Daisy. Oh, Daisy's in the house. I didn't see Daisy. Shannon. There's Shannon. Yeah.
Oh,
Shannon's on now.
it's heating up now.
Yeah, that's great. Who we waiting for now? Come on, Lewis. Let's get you on there, mate.
It's like the horse racing, isn't it?
It is a bit
Shannon
like-
begins to lay down.
Emma, come on, we need you involved. Harrison.
Lots of concentration going on the faces on Zoom there.
Okay.
Is that what they can see, John? Your face there?
Oh, is that me? Oh, hello. I switched the camera by mistake. I'll put that back to the Kahoot.
Just a
for you.
stinking face. That's the pen.
What's the code?
119161.
So a little bit of talk about what we can see while we're just waiting. Gracie, we're loving your black lipstick this morning. That's a really good look for you. Who else can we see on there? Oh, Shannon's. You can see Shannon. We can see Emma. Ebony we can't see. Who else is on there? Jamie.
Oh, Lewis on there as well.
Yeah.
There's his man there. What's else on there?
Oh, Roman. Roman's on.
Oh, Roman's on.
Ah,
Oh, I can't see you. I haven't seen Roman.
moral support there.
Hi, Roman. You okay?
Oh, Jade and Sarah teamed up.
Jade and Sarah team. Whoa.
Oh.
Yeah. Jade and Sarah are actually in the studio with us today. Who's at the very end
Right,
there?
so we'll give it.
Connecting. Is that Mikkel? It's on the end.
I think so.
Yeah.
Hi, Mikkel.
Hey there,
How you doing? You alright? Nice to see you.
Don't worry, I'm waiting.
Yeah, well, because we can see you guys over there, but really we should be looking here.
Yeah.
But we're waiting over there.
Ah. So how many more are we waiting for now? We've got a few on there.
So
One, two,
we're
three.
waiting for
Oh.
30 seconds more and then we'll play the game.
30 seconds to log on, guys. Yeah, is Lewis on? I know that he's.
Let's try and get
Maybe his mum are trying to get on, aren't they? I think is that Mikkel at the end? That was Mikkel at the end, isn't it? Isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Mikkel, we can't actually. Just so you all know, by the way, we can't actually hear you. So if any of you are trying, Mikkel, it looks like you're trying to talk to us or something. But just so you know, we can read everything that you write up, but we can't hear everything that you're saying. Emma, we can see you nodding.
Right.
Okay, that's good.
Should we start this computer?
Yeah, we've got,
Yeah.
Lewis, have we got Lewis on? My man Lewis is in the house.
Is everybody signed on? Let's go and be signed on.
If you've all signed on, put your thumbs up now. If you're all on, thank you, Emma. Not quite sure what the cow's doing there, two fingers together.
Right, okay, go.
Has Roman managed to get on?
Yeah.
Yeah, Roman's on. Okay, good. Shannon's on. Two thumbs up there from Shannon. I don't know about you, whenever I say Shannon, I want to go, Shannon.
Come on.
Shannon.
Shannon.
Alright, Shannon.
Yeah.
Alright, Irish Shannon. Here's Irish Shannon.
Right.
Both those thumbs up there, Shannon.
Should we get going? Are we ready?
You ready?
Everyone okay? Everyone ready to go?
Let's go.
Okay, let's do this.
Okay.
Kahoot, family and friends of the show.
You shed lives. I do that one.
Yeah, what happened? Do we read
Which of these is not a Marvel character?
Are we reading this out?
Okay, so you've got a graph on the screen on which one you think it is.
So we've got Spider-Man, Superman, Iron Man, the Hulk. Which of these is not a Marvel character? And what one? Do you know that one, Blue?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
How are you all doing with it, guys? Oh, there we go, Xana.
Okay, next question.
Whoa.
Whoa, who won that one? Superman.
At the end.
That's just one, isn't it? So who got that one right?
So let's find out who got that right. So Mikkel is flying ahead.
Oh,
Well done,
Mikkel, 840 points. Woo! Yes, Mikkel.
Is the game pool, what number, in the game pool, what number is the black pool?
Yeah, is it number 5, number 6, number 7, or number 8?
20 seconds, guys.
In the game of pool, what number is the black ball? Number 5, number 7, number 6, or number 8?
Last 10 seconds now.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Zero wall.
Whoa! Most people got that right.
We've got 6.
Yes, because you've shared an apple table.
Oh,
Shannon moves in 1,500 points there. Shannon moves into the lead with 1,500 points. Can't you follow by Mikkel coming up the green turn? Okay, next question.
Click the box with the word red in it.
Yeah, is that yellow, blue, green, or red?
Or is it the red box, the blue box, yellow box or green box?
Yeah.
Click the box with the red in it.
10 seconds left, guys. I presume they can hear us.
Yes.
See us as well?
No. Okay. 5 people got that right. 2 people got it wrong. The answer, of course, was green.
Yes. Definitely.
Well done there.
Oh,
Shannon.
Oshan's now coming in close behind with 2203. Jade and Sarah on 1925. Roman, well done, on 1460. And Emma on 1058. Shannon's still in the lead.
Well done. If you're selling apples for 50p each, how much money will you have if you sell 5?
If you are selling apples for 50p each, how much money will you have if you sell 5?
£2, £2.50, £3 or £3.50?
That's a funny picture there, Jamie.
Yeah, they're quite funny.
Yeah, what's that on earth has that got to do with the question? Okay, 5 seconds left. Let's see who's good at maths. Oh, 5 people got it right, 1 person got it wrong. The answer, of course, is £2.50. Shannon still in the lead with 3,002 points. No, Oshan 2966. Come on, Oshan. One for the lads here, please.
What colour was the man's hat in the last question?
How many of you are paying attention?
What colour was the man's hat in the last question? Was it A, yellow, blue, green, yellow, blue, or green, red?
10 seconds left, guys.
This is a good game.
It's isn't it?
3, 2, 1. Oshan's taken over now. Oh, more people have joined. 5 people, this time 2 people got it, or 3 people got it wrong, 5 people got it right. The answer, of course, was yellow. Whoa! Jade and Sarah!
Right, guys. I think
If you win this, you're going to instantly dislike.
Yeah.
these guys have not had any delay on there, so I think if they win, I don't think they can just...
Right, we cannot let Jade and Sarah win this. It's their first time in the shed, guys. You have got to beat them, okay?
Come on, Shedders.
Come on.
Right.
Next question.
What is Blue's real
What is
name?
Blue's real name? I'd just like to say at this point, by the way, Blue is my real name. It's just my middle name, Blue. So the question should be, what is my first name? What is my first name?
Is it Damien, Blueberry, Richard, or Jack?
I have actually had people call me Blueberry.
10 seconds. I reckon they'll get this. I reckon a few of them will get it.
Yeah, I reckon. Well,
Pay
yeah.
attention in the chat.
Well, most of them call it to me when they're angry with me, don't they? Oh! 6 people got it right. 2 people got it wrong. I bet you one of the 2 that got it wrong was Roman. Oh, Jade and Sarah streaking ahead with 4805. Oshan 4430. Shannon 4419. Ebony 2130. Mike Oxlong kiss 1748. No way. Do you know what? I found it yesterday. One of Roman's fortnights, one of the plenty of friends played with Roman. Was called himself Blowy Redhead 2.
Next question, guys. How old is John? 10 seconds.
Oh. How old is John? Is it A? 4, 3, 6.
And then 3.
Oh!
60!
That's great.
What can you do? What can you do? Right, I think it's that.
Okay.
And let's see the podium. Who
Okay.
is the
Let's
victor?
see. Oh, okay, third.
Jane,
Yes.
second, third.
Yeah, because it made sure we got
Second,
it wrong.
Shannon.
1. Should we do that again? Don't we do that again? Or have we not got that?
Oh, Sean, well done.
Yeah, well done. Oshan, good one. Oshan, 7 out of 7.
Oh,
Then there's
Shannon
a
is
Roman
so
in
close
there as
behind.
well.
Oh,
Fair
well
play.
done, Roman, well done, Ebony. So well done, Oshan. I think we've got some stickers for winners. So next time we see you, Oshan, we're going to cover you head to toe in stickers. Great. Right, what's next?
So we're going to go into a short VT.
Okay.
John's survival video next.
Yeah, so John's come up with the survival video. And
Run BT!
yeah, we'll see you after this short break.
Hey guys, John here. I'm just going to run through it. This is George, by the way. Hey guys, John here. I'm just going to run through a few tips with you on how to survive lockdown for this week. Tip number 1 is be kind to everybody around you. Sometimes this can be difficult, but if you're kind to other people, they're more likely to be nice to you. Tip number 2, plan your day. This is really helpful so you don't get bored throughout the day, so you're not going up to mum and dad or someone in your house just going, oh, I don't know what to do, I'm bored. It's really good to know, okay, at 2 o'clock I'm going to be doing gaming, and then at 4 o'clock I'm going to go and chat to one of my friends, or just good to know what you're doing throughout the day so it prevents boredom. Tip number 3, make sure you get outside just like I am right now. This is in my garden right now with my dog, who is over there. So it's just really good to get outside. The reason for this is obviously really good for your mental health. Just stops you getting bored too much, because obviously being inside, it's just the same environment. It's really good to get into a new environment, get a bit of exercise. It's good for your brain, it's good for your body, and it's just good in general. Tip number 4, make sure you eat healthy. And it's so easy in lockdown to just go, oh, can't be bothered, just gonna have a snack or whatever. Make sure you eat healthy in this time, because obviously that is really good for you, and when you come out of lockdown you'll feel better for it. Tip number 5, start a new hobby, try something new, or even if you've already tried something new, this is the time to practice it. So if you started learning music, this is a great opportunity to practice. I know, Mikhail, you were learning how to do the drums, so why not use this time, tap on your lap and learn a few little drum grooves for you to practice on, or songs to learn. Maybe you just got into photography and you want to try and use different angles, use your phone to try and experiment with photography angles and different things like that. This is a great opportunity where you've got loads of time to try new things and do different things. So yeah, why don't you do that? So they're my tips on how to survive lockdown. We're going to go back to the studio now for our next thing.
Welcome to Jamie's chat an hour.
we have no name for it. It's just come up with that.
And it's not an hour.
First of all, we'll introduce our new youth worker. We'll introduce one at a time so we can get separate applause, and that's loud applause as well. So our first youth worker, let's introduce Jay. Okay, and coming all the way from Nottingham/Kimmel Bay, Towing, is Sarah. Woo! Well, welcome to Jamie's Chat an Hour. Thank you for coming on the show and coming into the shed today. We'll start off with a few light questions. Okay. Do you have any pets, Jay? No. By yourself, Sarah?
Yeah, I have a dog called Poppy and a fish called Bob.
Ah, brilliant, okay. What's the fish?
I asked him what his name was and he told me it was Bob.
Oh, right, fair enough. Who's to argue the fish man, I guess?
Yeah, exactly.
Second one, a bit heavy now. Why don't you be a youth worker, Jay?
I was younger, there wasn't any opportunities or anything to work with youth workers when we were younger, so we only were able to go and hang out at the train stations, the bus stops, which gave us shelter, and a lot of us suffered with mental health more than others, and there was no support around the area, so I feel like I want to bring more into the area.
Fantastic, brilliant, okay. By yourself, Sarah?
Bit of an opposite, I had a really awesome youth worker who was really fun, used to take us on loads of different trips and stuff, so just being able to give the opportunities to someone else.
That sounds pretty good. That guys, eh?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, okay, brilliant. Go on, like one again. Do you have any favourite sports teams? You know, football, rugby, tennis, whatever. You know, like a team, the sport, but you know.
Wales rugby.
Wales Rugby, okay,
Obviously.
landed.
Yes.
So am I.
Yeah, okay, there we go. So to big Welsh Rugby Avid fans, you know how the Welsh can get the rugby's on. That's to stay away as an Englishman, like myself. Okay, what else can we ask here? So I like one, I know one of a few of the girls will be looking for a particular answer in the sheds. Favourite TV shows or films or...
We had this conversation last week, so I'll have to say Riverdale.
Riverdale, there you go.
Woo!
That's definitely a brownie point answer.
I'm going to lose points now. I've never seen Riverdale. I know.
I think you thumbs up for Riverdale.
There you go. So yeah, I've never seen Riverdale. The Friends.
Oh,
Favourite.
thanks. Yeah, fantastic. You took character?
Oh, Phoebe, she's just so bizarre. You never know what she's going to say.
Okay. What else we got here? So, what are you looking forward to the most interviewing other people and working at the shed? So, what things you're looking forward to?
Anything beautiful and getting new skills in and doing different activities.
Brilliant, fantastic.
I should stop letting you go first.
We're changing that sound.
Yeah, no, so it would be awesome to meet new young people, new experiences, new things.
Okay. We've got a few young people.
Hold on, guys. I'm just going to fix the audio very quick. Sorry, guys. It's going to go very quiet for like 10 seconds. Yep. We had some audio problems. We fixed them now. There we go.
Okay, so we're back there, yeah? Can you hear us? If you can hear us on the Zoom, give us a thumbs up. Can you hear us?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, great. Okay, I just want to give you guys an opportunity now to sort of just talk about yourselves a little bit and just sort of let us know what you are and what you're into and what you do and stuff like that. So feel free to go first if you want to.
Ladies first there, Jerry. Oh, thanks so much. An opportunity to talk about myself, can't say no. I'm Sarah, I live in Towins, so not too far away. I live at home with a very annoying younger brother, who's much taller than I am, so he's 6'4" and likes to remind me of that. Yeah, 16, 6'4". I like listening to lots of music. I love going to concerts and gigs, anything that's, you know, seen lots of cool little tiny bands in small places to see, so looking forward to doing that again soon. What else should I say about myself, Jane?
Any other hobbies?
Any other? So I absolutely love walking, so I do go at beaches, mountains, forests. If there's something I can trip over, I will trip over it. So it's kind of what I look for in a walk. It's like, oh, brilliant, a tree, I'll walk into that. So the clumsiest person ever.
Fair enough. And you're currently studying at the moment to do your level youth worker degree?
Yeah, yeah, so I'm studying in Nottingham in a university there, but I live at home, so I travel down and then I travel back, so I do that every other week.
How long does it take you to get to Nottingham?
About 3 hours there, 3 hours back. Yeah, I can tell you all the service stations on the M6.
That's commitment, guys, isn't it, really?
How much I want to be here.
Okay,
Okay, so I'm Jade. I'm originally from Harlow, which is a small town on the coast of Wales. I'm currently in Wrexham University studying youth and community work, my level 6. Same as Sarah, like going to festivals, love going to festivals actually. Love to go back to them next year and hopefully all this is blown over. I used to be a dancer, so I've took part in competitions, furthest being Glasgow.
Alright, brilliant. We just touched on there a little bit. I think it makes sense to go into it in terms of lockdown. So, what I've we'll start with the negatives. So, what have been your negatives of sort of the old lockdown and the new lockdown as well?
Do you want me to go first? Yeah. So for me, all my learning's been moved online. That means I can't see my friends from university because we only see each other every other week. Yeah. So not got to see them face to face. So that's been upsetting.
Okay, obviously there's concerts and stuff like that as well. I'm going to do that.
Yeah.
Have you found any other ways of sort of, do you listen to more music at home now, or do you sort of, have you tried new things, or? Yeah. For you?
Yeah, been listening to a lot of like kind of filmed concerts, kind of that you buy tickets for, which has been quite cool.
Okay. And do you have any kind of advice you give to young people during lockdown? Anything you personally might help on a personal level or anything like that?
speak to friends more, no matter, even if they might not have Facebook or anything, I'm sure they'll find that on this and speak to new people and say how you feel.
That's brilliant, yeah. Anything else for that?
Take one day at a time, take it as it comes.
Yeah. Brilliant, okay. Obviously, got any other questions? The last one I was going to ask really is, what do you guys want to what can you bring to us? So what are you going to kind of, obviously you mentioned your dance and stuff like that as well, your hobbies. Did you have a philosophy you'd like to bring, or was there certain things you'd like to try and bring into the kids to get interested in, or something like that?
Maybe like new activities and think back of what I've done in my previous placements and bring some of the activities and see if we get a different outcome from them.
Brilliant. I've heard that. Was that fine?
Yeah. Good answer, Jane. Well done.
Okay. Anything in the studio audience would like to ask before I say goodbye to our guests, the youth workers? No? Well, I just want to say thank you very much for this. I know you were a bit nervous about coming and doing this, as we all have been today. I'm glad we can break the duck a little bit and break the ice. You guys have got to see you as well, so I'm sure when you see you in person, you'll be very polite and friendly, and you've got things to ask and talk about now as well. So hopefully we'll see more of Sarah and Jade along the way, but for now, that's me. Thank you very
Also,
much.
if you're on the Zoom call, write some messages in the chat so you can ask them later.
Okay, so we're going to move over now to our next segment. First of all, I'll just say bye to Sarah and Jade. And we're going to move over to Brian for his cooking of the...
We're doing...
Beans from the hat now.
Oh, scenes from the hat. Oh, yeah.
Ah.
So just give us a second, guys. Just get set up for this, and then we'll get ready to make some silly dashes ourselves. You still not? Still here, yeah? Cheers, that guys. Thank you, guys.
Yep.
Hi guys. Okay, so this is an opportunity for you guys to tell us what to do. This is a sketch called Scenes from the Hat, and what's going to happen here is John is going to give us some scenarios that we're going to try and act out. Then those scenarios will stop. We will freeze in whatever position we're in, and then you guys will decide what happens next, and then we will act that out as well. So it'll be me, Jamie and Sarah, with John coming in at the end for this. So I'm a bit nervous about this, Jamie.
Yeah, me too.
But let's see. So John, you need to give us a scenario.
Okay, so scenario 1 is
Skills to the fore.
you've discovered an abandoned house but nobody's in.
Okay, so we've discovered an abandoned house
It's abandoned, this house, Blake.
that no one is in. This has reminded me a little bit of detached work.
Yeah.
Didn't we go because we found the scaffold, didn't we? Even though they didn't want us to know where it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So that's a bit. If we think about that, maybe.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's an abandoned house. What's the next bit? Sorry.
What?
It's an abandoned
But
house.
nobody is in.
But no one is in.
Yeah.
It's funny that.
Oh yeah, of course,
No,
yeah.
that's Yeah, no one will be in an abandoned house. Okay. So.
Or you think it's about. You think there's nobody in.
Okay, so we think there's no one in. Okay, right. I think this is the house job, Jamie.
Is anybody in there?
I don't know. Let's go and check on the Zoom to see. There's the door.
Alright.
Hang on.
You're not, yeah?
Yeah, that was me knocking. Yeah, that was me knocking. Yeah.
Try the bell?
Yeah, try the bell.
Ding dong.
That's it, yeah. I'm not sure if there's anyone in, mate.
I don't think there's anybody in.
It doesn't look like there's anyone in any of the windows. That window's smashed for a start.
That's true.
Pause scene. Right, guys, your decision. So, thumbs up on the Zoom call if you want to go for option 1, or thumbs down if you want to go for option 2. So, option 1 is someone is coming through the front door. Option 2, there is a creepy voice coming from the other room. It's trying to get their attention. Do you want to go for option 1 or option 2? Option 1. half and half on there. 3 to 1. I think we're going option 1. So it is someone's coming through the front door. And resume scene.
Okay, no one's answered the door yet.
No.
Maybe we should just go around the back. Whoa! Didn't see you there.
That's a rather rude reaction to have to someone, I'll have you know.
It doesn't look like anyone lives in your house.
It was abandoned.
What's
Yeah.
wrong with my lovely house?
Window
Well,
smash for starters.
in both of the front windows.
It's a design choice.
And the bell doesn't work.
Airing. There's air in it.
I don't like people coming.
Okay, well that's obvious. We're just here to collect some money for
A good cause.
a good cause. Yeah. In fact, Abergele Youth Shed. We're here to collect some money for.
Great cause.
Yeah, superb cause. We didn't know there was anyone in at all. We were just knocking on the door and it came out like a ghost. That was
Like
really
a
bizarre.
ghost. That's so rude. How do you expect me to donate to your good cause when you've just called me a ghost and insulted my house?
That is a very good point, to be fair. Yeah,
That's not a tactic I'd use for, fundraising.
I actually quite like the look of it. It's quite aesthetic and.
Backtracking now. Backtracking to
Yeah, it's
it.
not a bad house looking at house. The garden, the windows I like especially, actually.
Yeah.
I like the fact the air can just, go through, no worries about kind of window tax, no window tax.
So there's empty windows, isn't it?
There are empty windows. Low
Exactly.
maintenance.
No curtains,
Yeah.
no glass
Okay.
to break. It's
And
all
naturally.
forward thinking.
Do you sleep in any of those rooms?
The one with the broken window on the left.
Right.
Yeah.
You like it cool at night?
Yeah, I do wake up with a pigeon on my face most days because he likes to pop in, but other than that, yeah, it's alright.
Anything there on the pigeons left?
I'd rather not speak about that, thank
Fair
you.
enough.
And how does Bob the Fish feel about all this?
Bob the fish is, best friends with this new pigeon.
Oh, that's good.
They've buddied up during lockdown. Everyone's got to have a friend during lockdown.
Of course.
That is true, actually. Everyone does need a friend during lockdown. Okay, so what next should we do with this house then?
She's going to keep going, are we?
So let's go on to the next scene.
Yeah.
Right. So the next scene is you are all exploring a cave, and you see a golden object. Describe the object and where you are.
It's here! It's somewhere, it's through here, guys!
Where are you, Blue?
Come behind me!
Where are you, Blue?
It's okay, come behind me, I found a cave!
Guys, I've lost both of you. Where have you gone?
They're just down here. Come and see, we found a cave. I'm just a bit stuck coming through the cave. I found a golden treasure!
What colour is it, Blue?
Gold!
What kind of treasure?
Well, it looks like pearls. Which are white.
The gold.
They're gold. Come in and have a look.
Pause scene.
Can you see it?
Pause scene. Okay, guys, you've got your options. So your option 1 is the team look back and the entrance are trapped, and you need to solve they need to solve a riddle that the Zoom callers are going to come up with, or a mystery person appears and is trying to convince the team they can't take the object. Which option do you want to go for? Do you want to go for option A or option B? A. Is that everyone would agree on A? A, yeah. Okay, guys. So you are live. You've got to come up with a riddle. So say a riddle, and they've got to solve the riddle to escape.
Should we make it through the cave while I think of the riddle?
Yeah, go on then.
Yeah.
Okay, so I found it. Oh, guys, look at this.
Oh my God, it's got a good one.
There's a riddle. Anyone good at solving riddles? This is the gold. This is what we've been looking for. Be enthusiastic, everyone, about this gold thing that I found. What is it, Jamie?
It's almost exactly what we need.
Yes, but what is it?
It's the goldiest gold I've ever seen.
It is the goldiest gold I've ever seen. It's almost like green, isn't it?
It's like green
Green
gold.
gold.
Like pure green. I just totally nicked that from singing out there. Look, it's pure green. Gold.
And you let zero on.
Do we have a riddle yet?
Go on. What? Hold on.
Okay.
Go on. What's your riddle?
Oh, we'll just wait for the riddle. Well,
Sorry. What are you saying? Go on.
There's people in the waiting room.
Oh, well then.
There's people
What
in the
anticlimax.
waiting room. That's a very strange riddle.
Oh,
Whittle.
Oh, Akira's joining us.
Whittle is gold though, so.
Well, Whittle. We're going for
Oh,
Whittles.
we're almost getting into gold
Right.
things.
Okay. Akira should be in. Right. Okay. You got to come up with a riddle. Come on. What's the riddle?
Why would someone leave the goldiest gold ever here in the goldiest of caves?
Maybe hide it for someone not to find it.
Maybe they are.
I have rivers but no
But why would
water.
you
I
bury
have
your
land
gold
but
in the
no
first
We
place?
have a riddle. We have a riddle.
Oh, we have a riddle!
Oshan, do you want to say that really loudly?
I have riddles but no water. I have land but no trees. I have cities but no buildings. What am I?
Should you just repeat that?
Go on, repeat again.
Do it slowly.
I have rivers but no water. I have land but no trees. I have cities but no buildings. What am I?
Oh.
Any ideas, Sarah?
Thanks for that. Could it be? Blue, you look like you've got an idea.
I didn't even hear what you said.
It's a very silent.
I heard something about water.
Okay.
and-
There's a city with no
Okay.
buildings.
Listen
Okay. Well,
carefully.
if we can repeat it ourselves, so if it does it really slowly.
I have rivers but no water.
I have rivers, but no water.
I have land but no trees.
I have land, but no trees.
I have cities but no buildings.
I have cities, but no buildings.
What am I?
What am I? I don't know if I really want this gold anymore.
No.
No, we
It's a lot of effort.
but let's try and give it a go though. I have water, but no rivers. Is that right? No land, but no.
Land but no trees, cities but no buildings.
Should we give it over to the Zoom callers to help solve it? Right, guys. So apart from Oshan, who can help with the answer?
It's an object.
No, it's an object.
Object.
Gold. Gold, is it by any chance? Gold treasure.
Something you use to get around.
I have land.
I have land, but no river. No, I have water.
I have water but no.
Is it foldable? Can you fold one of these up?
So is it bike?
Yeah.
Would it be a bike?
I have land. I don't know. Is that a bike? Oshan?
Yes, it is foldable.
No.
It's foldable, but you can go around. Oh, viewers.
Does any of the other Zoom callers know what it is?
No, okay.
Shannon does.
Oh, Shannon knows. Right, you're going to have to tell us, I think.
Go on, Shannon. Reveal. So they can get out of the cave.
Oh, man. Of course it is.
I was just about to say that.
All the people are probably screaming.
It's possible,
Screaming.
yeah.
It's a map! It's a map!
Right, should we do the next
that's
scene? Do you want me to do this one?
Yeah, can do. Yeah, I'll jump out.
So it's one of. Whoop,
Oh, nearly had a moment there.
suppliers. Right. There
So
you
where
go.
are we reading from?
One of.
Any one of those.
yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Okay, are you ready?
No. What's this?
That's my kind of nerve. Getting ready.
Right, you ready?
Yeah.
Yeah, you sure?
Yeah.
Okay. You are a florist, and you see a customer passing by, and you try and sell them some flowers. Okay?
Do the first.
I'll be the florist.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll shop.
Okay.
So you're going to try and sell it to us then?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll walk
Oh, hello there.
Hello.
Would you be interested in buying some flowers?
What are they?
But funny enough, they are flowers.
Oh,
Yeah,
What
so
type of flowers?
well, they romantic ones, get well-tuned ones.
this time of year? This time of year?
Well, Okay, well, someone wins.
Is that the official name?
I think so. Is it? I mean, you could buy flowers for someone, you know, you were in hospital, it's a lovely gift to give somebody.
Do you fancy buying me out of season flowers?
Yeah, no, any self-raising, plain? That's kind of flower I'm looking for.
Right, I see. So, I can source some of that. But what I do have some lovely roses, which would be a great addition to your garden, or even if there's a loved one that you could so lovingly love so much that you would want to buy them some lovely roses.
Freeze. Okay, guys, so your options are, do they, number one, the person turns the tables and tries to get the money out of the florets, or number two, the person is overcome and is reminded of a past personal tragedy. Okay, so you need to decide. Number one, the person turns the tables and tries to get money out of the florets, or number two, the person is overcome and is reminded of a past personal tragedy. Okay, you guys decide. Is it going to be number one or number two? So if it's number one, can you all put one finger up like that? And if it's number two, put two fingers up like that. Okay, let's see what we get. Okay, Macallie's number two. Emma's number two. Yeah, Akira's number two. Grace is number two. Ebony is number two. Yeah, okay, so mostly number two here. Okay. So you're going with the person is overcome and is reminded of a past event. A past personal tragedy. Okay, go.
Not roses! I can't believe you mentioned roses in front of Jamie. Did you not know about what happened with the roses?
Not the roses!
Look what you've done! We've only just gone over this!
Happy roses!
I have daisies.
Yeah, okay, yeah, fine. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Right, so, but the daisies come with the roses.
Don't say roses!
Oh, sorry. Well, I tell you what, I can take those out of the daisies. We can give you the daisies.
Daisy's fine.
Yeah. And we can give you the white rowing boats. We can give you rowing boats as well. I don't know how I'm going to source this. And it came from, actually, this is really historical. It came from the War of the Roses.
Do you know how many months we've been working on, getting over roses?
Okay, stop there. Next scenario. Right, this scenario, okay, is they have just finished a game of tennis and the other person thinks they have won. But they think they have won. So you've just finished a game of tennis, the other person thinks they have won, but think they have won. Does that make sense? It makes sense, doesn't it?
They're arguing about who wins.
Yeah, so you're playing tennis, okay, you've just finished a game of tennis, the other person thinks they have won, but they think they have won. Right, so both of you think you've won. Do you need to move these things out of the way?
Yes, please. There's not often ladders on tennis courts.
You ready?
Okay, go!
No,
Feels like we played badminton.
it's a very small tennis court.
Maybe we can play table tennis.
That would be a better idea.
Okay.
Point to me.
No, that was in.
That was mine.
100%.
That was mine.
Definitely. You see, so I hit that and I clipped the table.
Yeah, no, you didn't, because it went straight off. So, my point.
Well, I think, we'll call it a day that I win. I think I won.
We will call it a morning and we'll start all over again, because that's
Even when you're acting with an argument with a woman, it's still scary.
Freeze. Okay, guys, your options are number one, this goes into a full-on fight, and whoever wins the fight wins the tennis match. I think that's the one. Number two, both play a point, but the rally is intense and long. So number one goes into a full fight.
And whoever wins the fight wins a tennis match, boy versus girl, for good. Number 2, both play a point, but the rally is intent. So again, over to our screen over here. Number 1, guys, if you want to see them have a full-on fight to resolve this tennis issue. Or number 2, if you want them to replay the point, but the point will be very long and intense.
Shannon's like,
Everybody is 1, even you, Anne, is 1. There you go.
Thank you so much for inviting me today.
Okay, that's all right. Well, we invited you today so you can get a good kicking.
Yes, that's just what I wanted.
we'll have to have like a semi-social distance fight.
Okay, so number 1, social distance fighting to resolve a tennis match, okay?
Right, that's it.
No, I'm not having that. I'm going to beat this guy.
It's like the Chinese movies.
No, I've got a better idea. There's only one true fight of all. I challenge you to a game of rock, paper, scissors.
Oh.
Yes.
That's socially distanced.
Ready?
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Fire!
You're a true winner.
Okay, that's really good. Do we want one more act out? Do we want one more? One more? Okay, that's what we're going to do anyway. So everyone back up. Last scenario. You guys, you are riding a horse and you have to ask for some directions, but the person you ask seems mysterious. You are riding a horse, you have to ask for directions, but the person you ask seems mysterious. Let's see what they can do.
Do you want to be mysterious?
I need some sort of horse.
Do you want to sing, John? Hang on, John.
Oh, a brew. Yes. Props are the way forward.
How intrigued and all that. I'm a mysterious figure.
Let's make this looks. Sounds like a horse.
Your horse is had to have got.
I'm gonna skip with that. Whoa. Hello. Have you been there long?
All my life.
Wow. Well, my name's Sebastian. I have come from afar and I'm looking for a refuge, a place to stay. Could you tell me where to go?
I know not of this place. I am mysterious.
I can see that. That's very
And slightly vague.
very obvious that. So well, you see, I am looking for the place on Youth Shed.
What kind of horse is that?
Yo, sack the horse.
That's the horse.
There you go. I'm still holding the broom. That's what I'm doing.
You searched for half of the Youth Shed, do you?
Yes. You know of the Youth Shed.
The Youth Shed on our own.
Oh. So you see, I've heard from long afar that this place is full of wisdom and fun, and I'm desperately waiting for the next scenario.
Freeze! Can you put your thing back on? Because I've lost how to get the
Oh, you're trying to take a video.
Let me know, wasn't I? Just not very good with the phone.
There you go.
Okay, so guys, we've frozen it. They're on a horse. They've met the mysterious guy. So the response is this. Number 1, the mysterious person realises who the other person is and is frightened and paralysed with fear. That's number 1. Number 2, you notice something about the person which intrigues you, so you have to ask them about it. Okay? So the 2 options are, number 1, the mysterious person realises who the other person is and is frightened and paralysed with fear. Or number 2, you notice something about the person which intrigues you, so you have to ask them about it. Okay, so what's it going to be, guys? Number 1 or number 2?
So what were the options again?
Sorry, just for John again. The options are number 1, the mysterious person realises who the other person is and is frightened and paralysed with fear. Or number 2, you notice something about the person which intrigues you, so you have to ask them about it. So number 1's mostly, 1 there from Oshan, 1 there from Shannon, 1 there from Akira, number 1 from, Yuan, can't see anybody else. Is there a chance for us to see anybody else on the screen, or is it just those 9 people?
They're the ones on the Zoom call.
Okay, is Roman gone off?
Roman's on the...
Oh, Roman's on the main one.
live stream.
Okay, good. Okay, so which one are you going to go for? It looks like number 1 to me. So number 1, the mysterious person realises who the other person is and is frightened and paralysed with fear.
That's my pose. One of Harley Davidson.
Nice colour.
Okay.
Wait. You John, digital champion of youth sheds?
Yes, that is me.
Bearer of technology and camera work?
Yes.
All-knowing digital presence?
Most, yes.
I fear you! Intense fear! Intimidated!
Well, clearly this face is intimidating.
Still scared?
Well, may I come and comfort you in a time of distress?
I'm not too sure. I don't know what to say for the best. Yes, please?
Well, unfortunately, due to COVID restrictions, I cannot come and comfort you in the same way that I would normally comfort someone in distress. But I can tell you a joke which would cheer you up.
Or let me have a ride of your horse.
I'm strayed.
I told you, I guess.
It's strictly off limits, my horse.
What's the name of it?
Well, to be honest, I actually stole him.
It's a good principle to say with you.
Yeah, I stole him, so I don't know his name. But he's a delight.
We'll call him Delight.
Hey, his name is Delight. I don't know where this is
So,
going.
Well, we're all waiting for the joke now.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Help ease my fears.
I went to the park the other day and wondered why a frisbee gets larger the closer it gets. And then it hit me.
Oh, that's funny. Think of it.
Ah, cheered you up.
I feel better now. Thank you.
Guys, would you like to stop?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, right, we're on to the next thing.
Guys, obviously, please, if you do see strange people out and about with horses, please don't approach them. Don't.
Especially if they've stolen them.
Yeah, if they've stolen horses, please don't approach them. If they're strangers, in fact, don't go out actually because you're supposed to be in lockdown anyway. But even if you're not in lockdown, don't approach strange people on horses. Okay, good, nice.
Right, what are we doing next?
We're doing the cooking.
Okay.
Are you on there?
Am I on now? Am I live now?
Yep.
Oh, I'm live now. Hi, how you doing? God, we're getting used to this. So, we're going to be cooking today. And this camera, great. Okay, so it's Halloween week, and we're going to do something with pumpkins. Usually, of course, we might do really boring things like pumpkin soup and that kind of thing. But today, we're going to do something vegan, very easy to make, and it's going to be called pumpkin with walnuts and cream cheese with harlock salad is what we're going to be doing. So, before we go on, I need to introduce my lovely assistant Jade, who's going to be making the harlock salad. Hi Jade.
Hi.
How are you?
Fine, thank you.
Good. Right, you're on the green board. First thing I need you to do, obviously we need to wash our hands, don't we? So let's do that. Just good. Somewhere I have something to dry our hands on. Okay, that's great. So how are you at cooking, Jade?
Alright,
Yeah?
we get along.
Okay, so we're really excited to see your harlock salad. So we've got some bits there. So there's a lettuce over there, there's a cucumber, there's some tomato, there's some green peppers here. Okay, and while you're there sort of doing that, I will start off with the pumpkin salad. So are you okay just to crack on with that?
Yeah, do you want your flour and everything?
The flour? No, the flour's for us. Yeah, so I'll get making pancakes in a minute. You don't need to have flour in your
No,
salad.
that's what I wouldn't do if you want it on your side.
Yeah, I'll do it on my side. Thank you very much. That's great. Walnuts, anything else? Eggs for me. Yeah. Brilliant. Okay.
can't use that bowl yet because I need to do something else first for you. I need you to make me a pancake mix. Do you know how to make a pancake mix?
No.
Okay, great. Really easy. Sling some flour in there.
Aren't we supposed to weigh it?
Wow. We as
So it's
our watchers will know, we don't like to do things with weighing. We just like to sling it all in and do what we can. So I would say that's enough there, I think, probably to make 3 pancakes. And then I think if you throw an egg into that, so about that much, I would say that's probably about 150 grams. 1 egg. Lovely, Jade. Oh, I see what I forgot. There is one for you there. I've got to put an apron on. And somewhere I have an apron too. Let's do aprons. Okay, so now what we're going to do, Jade, is we're going to whisk all that up a bit. So we'll get some milk for you. Okay, so the consistency for this needs to be the same as really kind of like single cream, you know? So we'll just add a little bit. Maybe a bit more. Maybe a bit more than that. Let's just do that. There we go. Great. Okay, so now give it a good whisk up. Okay,
We need to whisk it.
Yeah, you whisk it. While you do that, I'll get the pan on. Here's some pumpkin I prepared earlier. Looking good. So that's a bit thick, isn't it? You
Yeah.
think? Yeah, so add a little bit more. So, I prepared these earlier. So this is some pumpkin, and all I've done here is I've taken the skin off. So I've used a knife just to carve around the edge, just begin to get that hard. It's quite hard to get the skin on pumpkin. So I've got that off, and then I've just diced it up into sort of small inch squares, something like that. Now the spice in this isn't necessarily spice as in a hot curry sense. It's kind of more of a Moroccan kind of spice. So we're going to add some cinnamon. I've got a cinnamon here. Ideally we want probably about half a teaspoon. I know this isn't a teaspoon, so I'm going to use the other end of it, like that. There we go, probably about right. Put that in. How's that looking? It's okay. I would say a bit more, actually. A tiny bit more milk. So I'm now adding some cinnamon. Sprinkle over. And then lastly, just to give it a little bit of a kick, some mild chilli. There we are. Okay, that's good. I'm just going to mix all this through. There we are. How are you doing? Oh, a bit more milk, I think. A bit more. You never made pancakes?
No.
No, you never made pancakes?
Not made them, no.
What about on pancake day?
No, I've never made them.
Really?
Yep.
What, your mum never had sort of, you know, pancakes with chocolate?
No, I eat pancakes, I've just never made them.
Okay. What are your favourite pancakes?
Ooh, Nutella and strawberries.
Oh, do you know? We have a thing. I know you know my wife, don't you?
Yeah.
And we have this thing in our house where we love pancakes, and we have pancakes for breakfast, and we often put on chocolate spread. But there is a kind of little replacement which is called, I don't know, gnocchi or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, do you know, have you seen it?
Yeah.
And it's not quite the same.
No.
And I get really annoyed actually when she doesn't come home with proper Nutella, and she just comes home with this kind of like small, kind of cheap sort of version of it. It's never quite the same.
No.
I just think there are some things you can't skimp out on. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And I think one of them is chocolate spread.
Do you know what another one is?
Yeah.
Mayonnaise.
Yeah. Do you know? Let me guess. Halmonds. It's
Yes.
got to be Halmonds.
It's got to be.
Yeah. Do you know? I have found out that that Cross and Blackwell, if you remember Cross and Blackwell, do their own version, which is very, very similar to a good Halmonds mayonnaise. The other one I would think is beans. Baked beans need to be baked
Yeah.
beans. Mustard.
I don't eat mustard. So
Yeah,
I
it's
couldn't
got to
tell
be
you.
Coleman's for me. But anyway, right. Let's find a frying pan. A frying pan down here. Okay, so what we're going to make now is the pancakes. If I can find the one that's on there. Let's go for that one off. Alright, so we've got that one. So what we're going to do now is put this into the oven. So I've put the spices on here, I put on some chilli, by the way. I put in some cinnamon and
Yep.
a bit of nutmeg, a bit of salt. We're going to whack those back into the oven. These need to go into the oven for about 10 minutes. Butternut the pumpkin doesn't take very long. It only takes about 8 minutes to soften, and really only about 15 minutes in a hot oven, about 190, to get a good roast on it. The reason we roast things like this is because it brings the flavour out. The Italians often roast their vegetables, and if you ever tasted roasted vegetables, the flavour is much more intense and sweeter than a boiled vegetable or a kind of vegetable that you might have with your Sunday roast. So try that at home, guys. Try putting your vegetables into the oven to roast them. So they're in ready doing that. While we're doing that, we're going to make some pancakes. You might want to wipe that side down just before you prepare your salad. I'll take that out of the way. Okay, so we're just waiting now for the pan to heat up. We're going to add a little bit of oil. There we go. And we're just going to wait for that to heat up. It's always good when you're cooking like this to make sure that everything is by the oven. Don't take the hot things to where you are, take the things to the hot things, and that way you'll minimise the risk in the kitchen. So we're going to take this over to the hob. And again, just so that we're not spilling it all over the hob, I've got actually that's still a little bit, a tiny little bit too thick. So just add a bit more milk to that. There we go. Okay, that's looking about right now. So I'm going to crack on with that while you do salad. So what have you got in your salad, Jay? Tell us about your salad.
Just a plain salad, lettuce, cucumber, tomatoes, red onion and peppers.
Lovely. I'll get you a bowl to put that in. Is that how you always make your salad? Is there anything special we need to know about salad or?
No.
Yeah? Okay.
Do you want to explain why we're laughing?
No.
Okay. So. So here's another great tip. If you make your salad and you put it into there, then what we'll do is rather than wash everything beforehand, if you put everything there as you want it to look, and then we'll just toss it in some cold water afterwards, and then we'll give it a bit of a wash, ready to go on your plates. Okay, so I'm going to leave you to do that for a bit. Okay, I'll leave the beer around there a bit. And that'll put it straight in. Okay. Right, I think we're ready to do these pancakes. So pancakes are always good to throw any oil that's left in the pan away. And then I'm going to add a bit of a mixture to get some more pancakes on the go. There we go. So these are savoury pancakes. And to make them savoury, obviously we've just put salt and pepper in the mix. But sweet pancakes obviously have sugar in it, so that's the only difference between the two. Is there a delay in that now, John?
No, it's not too bad.
I seem to be stuck a minute over there.
Okay. That's good. I'm looking at the wrong thing.
Okay.
There
Alright. First pancake, almost ready. Oh, nearly there. Cut that on. Ah, you like to shred your lettuce. Do you know, my mum likes to tear it up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Good. Excellent. There's only 4 of us, by the way. Interesting numbers. So we'll put these back here. 5 of us, yeah. I'm not including myself. Beautiful. Okay, so almost there with the second pancake. So what you want with your pancake is something like that. So you've got a nice sort of golden brown colour on it. Do you see that? Lovely. Give it a bit of a flip. That's good. We'll get that one on there. Time for the second one. So again, using the oil that you've drained away on the first one, just pour that in. You haven't got to wait so long on the second one because the pan's already that hot. Okay. So when it goes in, obviously it goes in looking a little bit like that. Oh John, you're on the wrong one, I can't show anybody anything. And then you just turn it round, like so. Okay, so you just spread it all over the pan. Leave that for 2 minutes, find out how the harlock salad, that looks like a lovely harlock salad.
It does, doesn't it?
It does, doesn't it? It looks like a salad you might get, well, in Grimsby really. It could be anywhere, I suppose, really, that salad, couldn't it? So what makes it uniquely harlock salad there, Jake?
You tell me.
Well, I'll tell you. What makes it uniquely is the fact that your peppers are almost the same colour as the Welsh flag, but they're green, yellow and red rather than
Not the same.
green,
Close
white.
to Mexican then.
Exactly, yeah, exactly. Yeah. Probably closer to Mexico than it is to the Welsh flag. But you know, when you're doing these things and you haven't prepared, you've just got to wing it as best you can. And so there's a real gift being able to talk nonsense continually. And we're just quite good at that. Yeah.
You sound it.
Yeah. Loving the way you're cutting them too.
Thanks.
That's absolutely brilliant. You even keep your. I notice the way that when Jade cuts, she does that thing where she puts her thumb behind her fingers when she's cutting, so that you can't actually cut your thumb off. You probably didn't even know you were doing that, did you?
No.
Yeah, she does it. She does. Does it very well. Look at that. How lovely is that look? That's really good. I love the contrasting colours you've got there. You've got some nice light green, dark green. You've got, do you know what I feel like? I've worked on BBC. You know, you just got to talk rubbish for ages about something ridiculous. So anyway, I love this. It's light green, dark green. Got some nice red in there. I think we're going to throw some yellow in now. The pancake. Okay, so we burnt that pancake. Okay, so that pancake is burnt. You might look at that and think, oh no, that's a lovely colour. I like my pancakes that way. I will tell you, oh no, that is not the way to have your pancakes. We're going to do that. Another one?
Blues won that one.
Okay. Let's just try again.
This is about talking.
Okay, Jane, don't forget that next one. We'll just throw that one away. So what's going to happen is we're going to put the butternut squash inside the pancakes.
Pumpkin.
Yeah, sorry, not the butternut squash, sorry, the pumpkin. The problem with remembering pumpkin is it only comes once a year, doesn't it? Where everyone has butternut squash all the time. So it goes like your brain pumpkin, but it is pumpkin. And we're going to put some cream cheese with it and some walnuts towards the end. We'll just add some walnuts into the oven, give them a bit of roasting too, just intense that nutty flavour a bit more. Yeah, push can, yeah. I did hear it for you.
Oh, you're good, didn't you?
Oh, yeah, I am. Yeah. So now you're adding a bit of red, a bit of different colour, purple almost, aren't you? So we've got purple, we've got the pancake. Okay, that's about right. Yeah, okay, so there we are. Second one, I'll leave it in nice golden brown again. Okay, also the third one. Okay, so again, we're putting it in, just winding it around the outside, you see that? Don't worry too much if you put a bit extra in, the more you go around like that, you'll see it just coagulates and begins to form the pancake like so. Okay, good. What else can we say about the salad? What else can we say about your salad?
It's finished.
It's finished. Okay. So what we'll do is we will distribute your salad. I'm going to put these pancakes actually on here and prepare them. You distribute the salad amongst the 4 plates, making it nice, like, you know. Can you make it like presentable?
Well, wash it first.
Yeah, you do need to wash it first. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, good.
That's how much weight I've got to come to a job next to my first day. So
It's a stranger stuff in my house.
Okay, yes, so you can actually wash the salad. Look at this. Do you see the way she puts it on that plate? There are ways to put things onto plates, and there are ways to put things onto plates. If any of you watch The Mandalorian, this is the way.
great reference.
Fantastic. Look at that. And just look at that.
Don't tip it up too much.
No, before my head, wouldn't it, John? Yeah, so look at that. That's a great salad. It's got all the bits in there that kids love. You've got obviously tomato and cucumber and onion and everything. My kids will eat half of that probably, I would think, if you're watching Roman. I know that you would, even though you say you like red pepper, I know secretly you don't. But yeah, lovely, great. The more hands are on that, the better. So we need a fourth plate. Can we find a fourth one? There we go. There we are. Oh, that one. What about pancake? Okay, that one's just about okay. Last pancake. Oh, there we go. There we are. A little bit of that. How's that salad looking?
Like salad.
Okay.
A lot of it.
Oh, fantastic. It's looking good. That does look good. Salads, as far as salads go. Okay, so let's just move these out of the way over there. Like so. Right, well that's doing its thing. We'll just check this. Do you want to open up those walnuts? Is that okay? And what we're going to do is just chuck in. Whoa! Whoa! You alright down there, John? Are you okay? Jamie, you just want to check John's? Okay. Did not look.
Sleeping on a job again?
Yeah, well, I don't know. Don't know what he's doing. Right, okay, let's see, you ready? What am I doing? Right, okay. Okay, right, that's it. Yeah, that's great. Right, how are those walnuts doing? They're going in here. Less actually, thanks, John. Sorry, I meant to crush. You need to crush them up.
Oh, now you're telling me.
Do that and just sort of make them all like that. So it's lovely. Yeah. That's really good. Give it a stir. Stir it all in. So again, the reason we're doing this is so that it brings out the intense flavour. I know we're doing this kind of funny today, mucking around and kind of dropping things and making, but there is a serious side to this as well. There are reasons why we do all this stuff. And the roast, if you like, between the nutmeg, the cinnamon, the walnut and the butternut just gives you a flavour that is bar to none. So we're going to just give that 5 minutes into the oven. Pancake, thank you. Pancake's done. Okay, James, your next job is to turn these over. So often when you've got a pancake, you've got this nice golden side like so, that I showed you in the camera before, but you'll always have this slightly weird sort of spotty side like that. So always have that side face down. The reason you do that is so that you make your pancake on the spotty side, so when you fold it over, you've got the nice bit on top. So we're going to do that now. What I'd like you to do is to get some Philadelphia, some cream cheese, and spread that onto those pancakes, if that's okay. Nice and thick.
That'd be nice. Can you start watching?
Yes, please. Yeah. So, yeah, great. Okay, good. Be generous with that cream cheese. Philadelphia. Nice. Okay, looking good. Yeah. Yeah, no, just keep going. Keep going, that's great. Almost done. Almost done. In fact, what I might do, I found these nice cakes. With that, I'm gonna. Let's be honest, when you're cooking food, presentation is always the thing. And as much as we love a good paper plate, it's just not very professional. So move those over there. I'm not saying you're not professional, by the way, Jade. I'm just saying. I didn't know the plates were there actually. There we are. Yum. Looking good. So in a minute we're going to invite the crew in to come and taste this. And they're going to give you your opinions on what this tastes like. I'll just clear down a bit. Fantastic, that's looking great. Right, what we're doing here is that we're going to distribute this between the four. Okay, so we've got our mix here now, guys. And we're just going to put that into the pancakes on top of the cream cheese, probably about this much, which is sort of one large fish slice full, like so. And then we just fold them over.
Because
Look at that.
yeah, it's because your hob's on.
Yeah.
It's getting close to Halloween.
What's on? My
You know
hob.
what I mean?
That's a bit spooky, that. Look. Look at that moving. We've got. Okay. So when you've got them folded over like this, look. And then put them on the you see that?
Yep.
On like that, you see them? Put it like that. Yes, lovely. So push it into the middle. So what you have is something that looks a little bit like that. Well, it doesn't look a little bit like that, it looks just like that, actually. So there we are. So if you want to do that with the rest of them, I will put the... And then... Okay, they're magnificent. Just going to put... There we go. Right guys, what the rest of you can do if you like, do you want to grab yourselves some knives and forks? Right, do you want to do those ones first?
No, I can pretend to like it.
It's not like we're free.
Pretend to be posh. Thank you.
Good, lovely. Okay. That's great. And then like that. Bit of olive oil on your salad, fantastic. Right guys, go. Whoever's first in. Grab some spiced pumpkin pancakes.
Thank you very much.
Olive salad.
Thank you, Blue. Thank you, Jade.
The best salad I've ever eaten. Oh,
That's that's salad we've ever eaten. Is it?
Okay.
Okay. John, to you next. That's Jade, that's yours.
Spot on. Thank you.
Look, the pepper. The pumpkin should have a little bit of crunch in the middle. Yeah?
Do the outro.
How's it looking?
Do the quick outro.
Yeah.
You finished it, have you?
So, yeah, I'm finished. So that's over to you now, Jamie. Thanks, guys. Make sure you've seen it after yourself when you make these at home. Obviously do it with your parents' consent and permission, all of that kind of thing. But there we are. Happy cooking with Blue. What are we doing again? Spiced pumpkin and roasted walnut pancakes with hard salad. Thank you.
Hi guys, thank you for tuning in today. That's all we've got planned for today. Hope it didn't go too fast, it felt quite long for us, but we're going to enjoy our food now that Blue and Jade just prepared. But again, thank you very much for getting involved. We've obviously got stuff on tomorrow as well, we've got a Netflix party on tomorrow. We'll get more information out tonight to let you know the details of what of that. And then we're going to do the same sort of thing on Thursday as well, what we're doing today. But it will be obviously Halloween themed, and it'll be a part of our Halloween party. So I just want to say thank you very much for everybody today, all the work John did behind the scenes as well. Blue with his crazy chef and charismatic approach as always. And a big thank you to our new youth workers as well, Sarah and Jay. Hope we'll see more of them as the week goes on. We're going to move over to Zoom now, so we'll have a quick chat with you on Zoom whilst we have a little bit of our pancakes and you can watch us eat. So cheers guys, thank you very much. Speak to you in a bit. Bye.